N- No, I've been busy setting up for the stream. So yeah. Oh, okay. What is it? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we were. Okay. Okay. Let me check.
um, how can I say, warming project, and it's gonna moon very very soon. So these people can't stop us if we're all together, and that's it. And onwards and upwards, as they say. Absolutely fantastic. What a great day to be alive. Thank you, Almighty God.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to pay. Like I said before, we didn't want to spend too much time, uh, dealing with those type of people. But sometimes you do have to put your foot down and say
Yeah,
enough
yeah.
is enough. So the thing is, they have no idea who they're dealing with. For me personally, the the one way to completely destroy a person is through the court system, and obviously they've been fighting so much, and they haven't done enough research to understand exactly who they're dealing with actually. If they did enough research, then they would understand that I've studied law and I've represent myself as my own attorney in many court cases, and this is just a play. If they want to play ball, we can definitely play ball.
Hey, bro, they don't understand. We got yourself. We got myself, who we got 2 degrees in psychology, so we're always 2 moves ahead. And then thirdly, they don't even understand. We've got a barrister within the core team as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I didn't want to put.
yeah,
Yeah, I didn't want to give them too much
I know,
attention, but sometimes you gotta
I know,
say
bro.
enough is enough. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone on long enough, bro. I think almost a year's worth of FUD is enough. What do you think? I
Yeah,
think it
that's
was enough.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think we should still pursue the criminal cases, and as well
Are we pursuing?
as
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
unless we get a written apology, and I want them to read the apology out loud in a voice recorded message, so we can post out to the group, so they can actually know that we've been fighted this long and this hard. That's what's been keeping the project down. So they've called us scams. They've called us all type of names and defamated our character. So not only that, they dig themselves a big hole with a lot of felony charges. So that can actually go into
Yes.
the case, and that's one way to
Yeah.
tear someone down and through the court system. So
Guys, there was an impersonating the authorities in order to fight against our project.
yeah, that's another felony, and you know it sounds like they're the real criminals.
No, they are the criminals, bro. They held us to extortion. Stop footing.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a clear case. Hey, Kira.
Hey, Kara, how's it
This
going?
is a clear case of the bit of more they can chew. That's what happened.
Of course, of course. Like I've said, they haven't done the research.
Yeah.
If they, like I said, they only dig and found only the negative thing about me. They have not even done the homework to even look at, my my real past. If they would have noticed that. I'm very well avid when it comes to law, when it comes to the court system, when it comes to representing yourself as an attorney. They would have seen. I remember. I recall one court case I represented myself against. The judge actually said this to me, quote unquote, in all his years of experience, he've never seen someone without a law degree represented himself just as best as I've done.
There you go.
Personally, I've been in
There
the
you
court
go.
system, I've been in the courtrooms, I've seen lawyers with years of experience. Sometimes they don't even know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, if they want to play, that's for any person that wants to come and FUD the project and spread negativity. Just not just about the project, but about anyone that's in our community. We will pursue legal actions, and that's the best way to destroy someone.
They took it too far, and they've admitted that. But it's gone past our hands now because we're pursuing anyway with legal action. But they brought race into it. They were being racist towards us, right? And they was bringing, how can I saying nasty stuff about our family members, right? So they made it personal. So as far as I'm concerned, what they're gonna get is now is tough luck because that's what they created.
Yeah, and for anyone that's wondering, who we talking about, it's Lunatic and Min
And Min,
Sun.
yeah,
What's his full name? Min Sun.
Min Son,
Yeah, yeah. So, you guys, I would appreciate it if you guys rating us, rate an apology, and we want you guys to read it out loud that everything you've said about us, about the project, has been false information.
and we want you to address everybody you've been approaching behind the scenes to bring us down and to defame us. We want you to contact every single individual person, including the pages where you have done it, right, and put everything right with these statements. Simple
Exactly.
as.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and that's just to stop the nib the FUD in the bud. So anyone that has any ideas about coming to fudding the project, that they'll know who they're dealing with, who they're standing against. They just started something they can't finish. That's all.
Yeah, we always knew that anyway, brother. But obviously they didn't know that. And what's happened now is because we have gone on offense. Telegram, I think, have been blocking or blacklisted their addresses and their IPs, and then the authorities can attain all the information they need literally from the Telegram people. And Telegram have all the proof, all the bogus stuff they've been sending to everybody. These people thought they was clever, but they're the most dumbest people I've seen, literally.
Yeah. So we'll be expecting an apology letter very soon. And welcome, guys.
The
Welcome
apology
to
letter is, if I can address one more thing, brother.
yeah.
The apology letter is just so they can get it easily in the court. That's going to help them, not us, because we're still pursuing with legal action anyway, regardless. So yeah, DeFi, let's start the PC, bro. Thank you.
Yeah. So welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. So as you've been well aware, we are doing things a little bit different. So we're gonna start the stream with giving you an update on the market, and then this is gonna be more of a crypto show.
Hello.
Hello, Red One. Welcome. Do you have any questions? Okay, so anyone coming in will be muted. If you'd like to speak, just raise your hands. Okay, and just for anyone that's passing through YouTube, through Twitter, this is a multi-stream where we're streaming on YouTube and Twitter. and the main Telegram. So there's a lot of people that's going to be speaking. They're coming from the Telegram. Just so you guys are aware, and if you like to join the Telegram group as well, the link is in the description below. This is where we communicate about everything crypto. So we'll take a look at the charts, guys. We'll get an idea of what's happening with the market in general. Yeah, remember yesterday I made a video when Bitcoin was approaching the trend line, as you can see, which is the white line, as you can see in the screen, and the yellow lines represent the upper band and the lower band. So I've stated earlier, there's a lot of resistance around these areas, around the 29, um, around the, I would say around 28K through the 31K levels. So in order for us to break above these, we would have to have huge volatility come in the market, or Bitcoin would have to come down and retest supports before even going back up there. So as you can see, yesterday it attempted to go above. Let's get something so you guys can clearly see here. Okay, yesterday we were around these areas where Bitcoin made an attempt to break above the trend line, and it did get rejected. So now we are we are below the trend line. So what I see happening is, you know, once it went back down to retest this support, and it attempted another breakout again. So again, it got rejected as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look on a lower time frame to actually see what's happening, because I believe we're gonna retest it again. If it doesn't break above it and stay above it, then we are most likely going to go to the lower 20Ks, 22K ranges. So we can look at the 2 hours, 1 hour to see what's actually happening. Is the audio good, guys? I don't have my
Yes, I hear good.
okay, awesome. Yeah, so right now we are walking on the trend line. So these next few hours will be very interesting for Bitcoin and the market in general. So if we can't get above these resistance, this is a major resistance here. Yesterday in the video I said if we can't break above these resistance, all we're gonna do is come back down to the lower supports, which is at the lower 20K ranges before we attempt to go toward the 40K ranges. So what's gonna happen is either Bitcoin is gonna break above it within the next 12 hours, or it's gonna reject and drop lower to the 22Ks, 20K ranges and retest the lower supports. And if we look at the 4 hour as well, we can see we are forming a bullish flag on the 4 hour as well. So this is going to be a very interesting uh, 12 hours to see how Bitcoin plays out. So this will actually tells you by tomorrow we will get a clear indication of Bitcoin is going to head toward 40K or is it going to go lower. So right now it's going to go again and retest the resistance to see if it's going to break it. And the chart's always going to tell you what's going to happen. So regardless of any news or what you hear about Bitcoin all that is just noise. I would just say just ignore it. So this is going to be a key 12 hours to watch in the market, guys. So this is a huge resistance here. So we have to see if Bitcoin can break above it. Then if Bitcoin breaks above it, and let's say by tomorrow we see Bitcoin at 28K, then just know that we are heading toward the next big resistance, which is at the 31K. Once they get above the 28K, then it's going to test again the higher resistance at 31K, which is it's at 30K and 31K, which is these areas here. Then once it breaks above it, then we will know for a fact that Bitcoin is heading to all-time high, because that then will form a support for Bitcoin to continue to climb toward the 40K and then the 50K. Once they get to the 40K ranges, then it's going to break to all-time high. Okay, so this is what we're going to be watching for the next 12 hour is Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame. It is, remember, every time price is above the moving average, which is the white line, then it's bullish and price will continue to climb up until it reach resistance and either get rejected or break through resistance. So right now it seems like Bitcoin is attempting to do another pump to see if it can break the resistance at 27K. The resistance right now is at 26K through 27,600. So it looks like Bitcoin will get into the 28Ks. And if it does, we are going to see it move to the next resistance at 30K and 31K to break it. And then we'll see all-time high very soon. But like I've stated before, the new month, which is June, is going to be very bullish for crypto. So this chart is correlating exactly with the prediction that the next month will be bullish. So it seems like we are about to test it again, the resistance, and we should see some high volatility. If it's going to break it, we're going to see some high volatility within the next few days. And if we continue to see slow movements like we've been seeing these past few days, these past weeks, then just know that Bitcoin is going to head back down to the 20Ks to retest the support at 22K to 20K ranges, which sits right about here. This is the next support. Let's see if we can write this. This is the next support for Bitcoin here. 20K to 23K. So if it doesn't break above and stay above the moving average, which is at 27K to 28K, this is the price it should stay. It's going to break above, let's see here. It's going to attempt to break above this resistance here. So within the next 12 hours, we're going to get a clear indication, or we're going to see Bitcoin break above the next resistance at 30K. But like I said, there's always going to be a news that plays it has an emotional response from retail traders that cause them to sell. But retail traders don't move the market anyway. It's the banks and institutions. So the news is just to scare people, just to sell, so everyone can buy in at a lower price. Seems like everyone wants to make noise with the live stream today. I'm at the rooftop, and car seems to be passing by. Excuse the noise, guys. Yeah. So this is what we're gonna be looking forward for the next 12 hours. So we'll be paying attention to the charts. And if we look at the monthly time frame as well, the candle is closing within the next few days. All right, someone's on YouTube is saying when can we sell a Bulls Run token? You can sell now if you want. Just be aware of the high sell tax. If you have to keep increasing your slippage until you're able to sell. But remember, there's a high sell tax to prevent pump and dumps. This is why our charts has maintained green even in the red market. So let's take a look at the charts. Yeah, so if you want to sell, just be aware we have a high sell tax, guys. Once liquidity gets above 100K, then we'll reduce the tax. So if you don't want to be patient and you don't want to wait, you can sell and just be aware of the high sell tax. I'm not sure if I can repeat it enough. Okay, let's search for. And we are on the Ethereum blockchain, guys, just so you're aware. Let me mute some of these. Do you guys hear the background noise?
Yeah, DeFi, we good, man. You're good, bud.
Okay, okay. A lot of commotions happening in the background.
Yeah, everything is good. It's all right. We could deal with it.
Wow, gas fees is pretty cheap now. So if anyone wants to buy, this is a good opportunity to get. Wow, that's the lowest I've seen gas fees. It's 21. Gas fees is $21. That is the lowest I've seen it in about 2 months. And when you go on Dextool, guys, and if you look at the next at the left corner, you'll see the taxes. It shows buy tax is 10% and sell tax is 69%. Just be aware of the high tax, but if you want to sell, you can sell. Just keep trying and increasing your slippage. Should go through. I'm not sure why anyone would want to sell anyway. I mean, you'd be selling for peanuts anyway because you're going to be tax heavy. And this is our chart. This is the reason why our chart stayed up even when the market has been collapsing, because we have the strategy sets in place to prevent pumps and dumps. Yeah, for anyone that's interested, finding the contracts, any information about the project, you can join the Telegram. The link is in the description below, and you know we'll be happy to answer any questions. So we'll end the streams there, guys. If anyone have any questions, we'll leave. We'll stay for about 5 minutes. For anyone that has any concerns or statements or questions, go ahead. Feel free to ask.
Hey,
Yeah, this
DeFi,
is really good, bro. The way we're doing it now.
Yeah, it's more interactive because everyone in the VC, they can ask questions, and on the YouTube, it's gonna be on the YouTube as well. So it is a lot better this way. Everyone can participate instead of previously we've done it, and you could only write questions via the chat, but now you can just join the Telegram and we can have a live conversation with you. So I think it's a lot more better this way.
hey, DeFi, I'm just want to ask you, can you stream to YouTube, Telegram,
Yeah, we are streaming on
and Twitter
YouTube right
Space at the same
now.
time?
Yeah, we are streaming on YouTube right now. And go ahead.
I'm talking Twitter Space.
Yeah, we're on
I'm
Twitter
talking
Spaces.
Twitter. You
We're
could,
on Twitter Space as well, but I don't think Twitter Space has the option to show your screen though. I think it's just voice message.
no, not the screen. So somebody else would have to be over Twitter, and then you have to like
Yeah, I think someone ended. I think someone ended the VC. Let me check who did that.
Who was the culprit?
Yeah, let me check who did that. Bulls Run Token chat. Oh, Sunny ended the video chat. All right, Sunny,
Oh,
I'm gonna
well
have to. I'm gonna have to remove you as admin for now.
well done, Sonny.
All right, guys.
job.
What were you saying, T Money?
Next time when you're streaming over there, I'm gonna be over there and Twitter space. So if anyone have any question, you could say they can DM T Money is on like Eminem, whatever my Twitter handle is. He's
Yeah,
on Telegram. Yeah, he's on Twitter. He could take all the questions. Whoever wants to be over there, so we can take questions and bring them back to you. Shoot them to your DM. This what the person says from Twitter.
awesome. Yeah, I'll be able to hear the questions as well. So I have two separate phones in my hand, one for the VC, and I have a computer, so I'm multitasking. So even when
Nice.
someone asks, I'll be able to hear it. But I do need assistance as far as on the Twitter space, and I guess Sab
Yes.
can be on the VC and taking questions and assisting. Obviously, I can't do it alone, so yeah, the help will be helpful.
Don't worry about it.
All right, guys. We'll chat again on the next one.
Okay.
All right, guys. Yeah, I think
Okay, bro.
this way is a lot better than how we were doing it before. When it was just live, YouTube live.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah, until we get the full hang of it, we'll continue to do it this way.
All right.
All right, guys. Peace.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, see you guys. All right, guys.